Hi, Cheryl. Surprise. I am just letting everyone know on my Instagram to come and join me on luxurypromise.com. I'm doing a surprise show. Just give me 2 seconds. Hi guys, this is a surprise show. I'm stepping in for Grace, as you may have seen, but that's okay. You get an extra couple of hours with me before my finale. So, all right. Hi, Cheryl. Give me 2 seconds. Hopefully we should be okay. I just didn't put my phone on silent, so hopefully no one calls me during the show. Otherwise, that will throw me off. Hi, everyone. Hi. Come and join me over on the website on www.luxurypromise.com. You'll be able to see and talk to me and interact with me and ask me questions along the way. So, Cheryl, is Instagram up? Hi, everyone. Yes, I am 2 hours early. I'm stepping in for Grace, and I thought you could do. You haven't had enough of me for the last 2 weeks, so I thought I'd step in for another couple of hours. Why not? Thank you, Cheryl. So, Cheryl, you've got me for 5 hours now. Is that right? Oh, I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but all right. Hi, Joan. You've got me for a bonus 2 hours with the finale. So, yay. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do a 2-hour show. I'm going to have a 5-minute break in between, and then I will continue on with the finale that was scheduled. So the beauty of the 2 hours is that there is a number of bags that I didn't have time to show yesterday. So I get to show these beautiful bags. I know, Cheryl, right? Yes. I will be secretly having another coffee as well. So, all right. Oh, thank you, Anne. Thank you. So, yes, the beauty is that there was a number of bags I didn't get through yesterday because I talk way too much. So we get to finish those off. Lisa's laughing at me. I talk too much. So let's go through these beautiful bags that I get to show you for these extra 2 hours. Bonus, yes. All right. So as I will be showing you these items, Cheryl is going to pin them. You can shop using any form of credit card, PayPal, Apple Pay, and of course Split It. So any surprise purchases over the next 5 hours, you can purchase at a payment plan over up to 12 months, so your choice of 3, 6, 12 months. You can pay it off early, and it's interest free. So there probably is going to be some surprises tonight. There's some bags in here that I have not shown. So we are going to be doing a mixture of Chanel and Hermes in the first 2 hours, and then it is going to be Chanel in the second half. So I do have some jewelry halfway through. So again, I will do 2 hours, 5-minute break, and then I'm going to start with jewelry and then go on to the bags that you have not seen at all for the grand finale. All right. So apart from how you pay, so your freight is £35 and your customs and duties is covered throughout the show. Now, I've had a number of questions. Hi, Jen. Good morning. I've had a number of questions in regards to freight. Just want to go through the logistics before we dive into these bags, because you know what I'm like. I dive into it and then everything else I forget about. So, so just with the logistics, we do ask for up to 21 days for shipping these goods out. Remember, we are exporting out of Japan. We have to go through proper channels and proper protocols in order for it to leave Japan. And then when we're importing to whether that be the UK, Australia, the US, wherever that might be, again, there is customs and duties that is being covered for you, but also the proper clearance and paperwork that needs to go with that. So it does then go to its hub, being that the head office in London, and then it'll be distributed to you. Now, you will not get a notification until you get until it leaves the hub, whether that be the UK, New York, Australia, wherever that might be. You will not get a notification when it actually leaves Japan, because it has to go through the import-export process, and as well as clearance of duties and all the rest of it. Now, we ask that you be patient, because it's truly worth it. The fact that you could be saving up to 20% in your customs and duties, and also the authentication process that goes on, at least you know by the time it gets in your hands, you're absolutely covered and you're well and you're good. So can I just say, it is, please be patient. It's up to 21 days, and please just allow for logistics to let them get through that absolute process. It does take that time. We just ask for that. We thank you if you could just be patient with us. So you know what, the fact that you are saving up to 20%, the fact that you are getting some goodies that are just, you know, like, the conditions are beautiful. It's totally worth the wait, guys. And also, can I just remind you, it's about the journey as well. You know, it's the journey of getting that piece, the anticipation of getting that piece. It's like Christmas for us, right? You know, remember as a kid, you'd be counting down the days for Christmas. It'd be about the anticipation of getting that piece. It's the same thing, but as adults now. Come on, let's just enjoy it. Sit back. It will turn up, and you know it's going to be in the best possible condition and authenticated, and your customs and duties covered. So, all right, enough of me talking, and let's get on with these bags, huh? So good morning to all of you, good afternoon, good evening. I know the time zones are a bit all over the place. I've now lost track of where everyone is and what everyone's doing. You know, Australia's just gone into has just lost daylight saving, so now I'm literally all over the place. I don't know if I'm an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours behind in front or whatever that might be. So, we are going to get started. I am going to start with 2 beige caviar pieces. Now, can I just explain? Caviar beige. Now, they are exceptional pieces, because beige caviar is hard to get in the pre-loved market, because people keep these pieces. And you'll see these pieces, they're in pristine, beautiful conditions. Absolutely outstanding conditions. Now, I'm going to recap on one bag that I did yesterday. I am taking note. You guys know I only recap on something when there's a wow factor to it. There's an absolute wow factor. So, and then I'm going to bring the piece that it is sitting alongside it. So I'm going to start with this piece, guys. It is absolutely exceptional. It is your beige caviar. Now, remember, I only bring out the pieces that are absolutely exceptional to recap. Beige caviar, you know that the vintage beige caviar is your really, really thick caviar. It's got the Matelaise etching on the CC. It's 24 gold gilding hardware. Cheryl, the SKU number on this is, remember to give SKU numbers, guys, 9019 8105. 9019 8105. Now, you do not see this like out of the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of bags that I've seen. And actually, guys, I think I've curated, in the 2 weeks that I've been here, I think I've curated in excess of 500 bags for the show. So what I'm saying, it's rare when you're dealing with hundreds and hundreds of bags, and this is the only one that I've seen, you know. Okay. I think it's in excess. I'm going to do a count, actually. I can probably do a count. In excess of 500 items in the last 2 weeks. Okay, so it's a lot, isn't it? So you can see when I'm picking conditions and pricing and all of that, it's just amazing. So you'll see that you've got your 24 gilded hardware, very shiny. The bijou chain, as you can see, absolutely beautiful. I know, this is a wow piece, guys. When you do a wow and amongst the 500 plus pieces, I should actually do the count on this, on how many pieces I've actually done in those 2 weeks. It's like it's massive, and I'm going to show you the internal of this. This does come with its card. It is a 2 series. There we go. Let me just. You've got your beige, and you'll see how clean it is in here. It's beautiful. And I'll show you the corner wear. It's beautiful. And this is £5,700 and 7,214 US. Now I'm going to give you the measurement of this base. It will fit a phone. It has got the depth in it, as you can see, to put your makeup. Beautiful size. So the size on this is 7¼ inches, or 19 centimeters. Wow. Yeah, right? It's a lot of pieces. So you know how many pieces have gone in my hand to even get 500 pieces of curation, right? So it's probably maybe 1,500 pieces I've touched, physically touched, to get to the 500. It's a lot. All right. Lisa, is the air conditioning on? It's too hot. I'll show you this on. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. It's absolutely stunning. And I'm going to say value for money, because if you're looking for a beige, you know that if you look at a beige classic flap, you were probably looking at almost double that. You're probably looking at almost £10,000 for a beige caviar in this condition. So the fact that you can get access to the same fabrication, hardware, all of, in exceptional for £5,700 is amazing. Okay. All right. Now, I am going to go with the other beige piece. Is its Big Mama. I'll give you the size difference in this, so just so you can get a comparison to sizes. That's what we're talking about. There we go. Just do that. Okay. This is beautiful. Again, this is a new piece. I've not shown this piece before. This is the only one in its in the caviar, in the maxi. I'm just going to the SKU number on this, Cheryl, is 9022 7513. 9022 7513. Look at the big CC on that. There's no tarnish to the hardware. Shiny, shiny, shiny. It is beautiful. Now, with these, you can wear it as a top handle if you wanted to. If you put the clip inside on the chain, you can wear it as a top handle if you wanted to. It does have its grommets. There's 4 grommets in total, as you can see. I'm going to show you the front of this. Hang on, there's a stool in my way here. Go. Beautiful. And you can see the wear, like the caviar, how beautiful it is and how puffy it is. It's so good wearing. You do have, there's a little bit of press mark there, which is from the chain. So guys, when you're storing your bags, best that you store them with some tissue and wrap it around your chain. That prevents it from sitting up against the leather. Okay, and then I'll just show you the corner wears on this. Beautiful. There we go. And then the inside of this is beautiful. So let me just take the straps out so I can show you this on. It is absolutely beautiful. And there's no tarnish to the gold hardware, so you'll find that it's very shiny. Okay, the inside of this, clean. The inside of this, beautiful and clean. I'm going to pop this on and I'll give you the measurement just so you can see. I'm going to wear it two ways. I'm going to wear it the crossbody and the shoulder way. See how shiny that is. Big, 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 big sea energy there. And I'm going to just do it as a crossbody. Hang on. Don't know that wearing a long skirt and standing on a ladder actually quite works, but anyway. That wasn't really forward thinking now, was it? Hang on, I'll just try and do it as a crossbody for you. Second. The caviar is just stunning on this. The color is, it's that, if you've noticed, if you are familiar with the two-tone beige and black ballerina shoes, the flat shoes, the classic shoes that Chanel does, that's the beige we're talking about. Okay, so, as you can see, you can just put a clip in there. I'm a shorty, so perfect. There we go. It's beautiful. And this is £8,900 and 11,264 US dollars. There we go. And I'll just, so you've got the length of it. I'm just going to give you this length. It is 31 centimeters and 12 inches. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna do some Birkins, guys. My favorite size Birkins, B35. Actually, they're all my favorites. And I'm gonna have a swig of coffee while I'm here as well. If I'm gonna do a 5-hour show, I think I need my swig of coffee as I'm going. Someone's just brought one for me, so just hang on. I can't open it. Hang on, there we go. A minute. Okay. All right. How's everyone doing? I can't believe this is my last show after, like, I have to say that the 2 weeks have just flown by. Like, seriously, they've just disappeared. It's like already, this is my 20th show in 2 weeks. Can you believe that? 20, hello. Thank you. I've just, thank you. Okay. Hello. Yeah. So Grace has just walked in and grabbed me a coffee. I'm stepping in because she's just come out from Tokyo, right? So here we go. Look how see, I need a step ladder, right?
I know. I did notice when you went up the stairs. Hi everyone, guys. I've literally just got in, so I'm gonna spend a few hours prepping, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
There's some amazing pieces.
Yeah.
By the way,
this
and this.
Yeah, right?
Insane.
I know, beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's given me a chance to, because I didn't finish my bags yesterday, so actually it's given me a chance to finish these bags.
Good.
So it's all good. It worked out perfect.
I'll see you guys soon.
All right. Okay, so I'm now going to do some Birkins. Of course, if anybody wants me to show them something, and if it is around, happy to show you if there's anything in particular you'd like to see. but I am going to do some Birkin 30s, and then I've got a couple of Birkin 35s, and I've got one 25, which is very special. Now, this one. Okay, if you're in the market for a Birkin 30, this is a W stamp, meaning it is current, the most current you could possibly get in a Birkin 30, being that it's a W stamp. And the SKU on this one, Cheryl, is 9023 1900, 9023 1900. Now, you've got your palladium hardware, and as you'll see, it's got all of the seals on this. It has not been used, so you can see the seals are all on this. Yes, of course, Nora, I do have that, and I have got it in. Was it the rose gold or the white gold? Nora, just let me know which one. And I can do that just after this bag, if you like. So this one is, so guys, if you ever have the experience, and you could have the experience with this bag, is when you open the tissue, the box, the tissue paper, the smell. Yes, you can. I will do that for you. Yes. No problem. Yes, no problem, Nadia. It's just on my show. Yeah. Okay. Now, the smell is absolutely incredible. It's like the Hermes smell. It's like nothing else that you just know. Absolutely just know. Now, you'll find that this one, it is in Togo, palladium hardware. I am not going to open this, guys. This is a brand new bag. It's a W, which is 2024 stamp. What you need to see is the color. Now, if you think that you think a green Birkin doesn't go with anything, you'll have to think again. It goes with so many colors. I have a number of green bags, and I have a number of different shades, and as you'll see, the green, I've got a navy skirt on. Look at that. The combination of a navy, cream, green, look, it looks absolutely stunning. And I've always said this to Yen, if you're going to spend the money on a bag, why not get a pop of color? Be proud. You work so damn hard for these bags. You might as well make it worth your while, and don't just fall into the haze of Birkin land. Find one that has a pop of color, and you can walk down the street, be proud that you're carrying one, and have a head turner. And this is absolutely one of those. And the price of this, now, this should have a 2 in front of it, but it hasn't. So it's someone's lucky day if you're in the market for a new Birkin 30 Togo Vert Comic, current season, current now, and it's £18,900 and $23,920 US. Your customs and duties are covered for this. This is insane. Insane. Like, I'm not sure else what to say about this bag. It's a wow. And the green is a wow. It's stunning. Now, one thing I do like about Hermes, if you think about the colors and the hardware that goes with the colors, everything is considered with them. Everything. Even to a point when you do a special order, if they don't like it, they can reject it. And it has happened. So they will reject if they don't like the combination. It's not Hermes to them. They will reject it. But the fact that these bags that they produce, everything is considered. I think if you had gold hardware with that would be actually too hard. It would be the hardware would be too hard for the color. I think the color combination is just beautiful. Okay, amazing. Okay, let me just grab. Nora, let me just grab these rings for you, and I'm just going to grab a it's a bigger size. Okay. Nadia, is there anything in particular that you were looking for? Okay, I'm just going to take my rings off just so you can see. Hang on. I'll just take my rings off. There we go. Okay, give me a minute. Put these hard. I want to put them down and then lose them. Hang on. So Nora, that is the wide love. That's the wide one. Now I do have in rose gold. I have the pave, and actually it's exactly the same width as your love, your slim love. There we go. So that's your slim love, that's your thick love, and that's the pave one. So it's the SKU on this is 9022 7365. 9022 7365. So that's the rose gold one, and then you've got the white gold one. Yes, I would say it's half the width of your wide one. The SKU on both of these, Cheryl. So the rose gold one is a size 47, and it's 9022 7365. 9022 7365. And the next one is 9022 6466. 9022 6466. And the white gold one is a size 48. I'm going to flip my screen just so you can see it closer. Very rare that you get the pave in the pre-love market. And it's polished. It's very sparkly. Let me just show you. There we go. Actually, it's probably a bit more. Let me get the ruler. Let me get the measure. Because your wider one is 1/4 of an inch. It's a little bit over half. It's a little bit over half. So let me just. Oops. So if we call it 3/8 of an inch, and that's half, 1/4 of an inch. So it's like 1/8 of an inch. 1/8 of an inch narrower. Okay. Let me know if you've got any questions on those. There they are. Beautiful. There, and no problem. Okay. Let me just put these down. I'm going to go back to the, if anybody has anything specific. Yes, we were going to do this for my my next show. So I've got them all here. So let me just show you. The 3 diamond is here. The SKU on this one, Cheryl, is 9021 8197. 9021 8197. And this is a size 51. Size 51. And you've got your 3 diamonds. There we go. 9021 8197. 9021 8197. Okay. There we go. Just wait for. And while Cheryl is about to... I'm surprised I actually haven't lost my voice yet. Just kept drinking. Oh, Grace, that just hit the spot. Thank you. And that's £1,300 and 1,645 US. No problem, Nora. It actually, I don't feel it is that narrow. It's only 1/8 of an inch. 1/8 of an inch narrower. It's not half. It's not half. So, what did I just do with it? There we go. Okay. Pleasure. Pleasure, pleasure. All right, let's put this back down. Now, something has just hit my hot little hands. Now, these are so hard to get, and if no one grabbed this, I think I might have to grab it because I know how hard they are. I've got the palladium, and now I've got a gold one. The SKU number on this, Cheryl, and sorry there's no picture because I've literally just skewed it now. 9023 2261. 9023 2261. Now, hopefully, I know there's a number of people have messaged me for this. Hopefully you're awake. I did show a palladium one that I have on my Birkin 35. These are super hard to get. Super rare to get, and this is the Olga charm in your gold. I have messaged a few of you. Hopefully you're awake because I know that I had this on my bag in palladium. I did show it, and I do have one in gold. It comes charm only. Now this is the Olga charm. This is the one. You do get the other version, which is a cheaper version, which is the big round circles with the horses on it. But this is the classic one. This is the one with your lock, your anchor, and like the classic charms. I know. This is super hard to get, and that's why I'm like, if no one grabs it, it's literally, that's why there's no picture in the SKU, because I've literally just got it now. I was talking about mine. I've got mine in palladium. You don't normally see them in gold. They're super rare, and that's why I'm going to offer it in my show now, and in the finale. If no one grabs it, I'm taking it because I know how hard these are get. I've got palladium one, but here's one in gold. I'm offering it to you guys firstly because I have messaged the people that have been chasing for one. Let me just grab a Birkin to show you what it looks like on. Okay. So if you don't grab it, I am taking it.
You should.
I know, these are so hard to get, right? I've got my palladium, and so many, I showed my palladium one on a show, and everyone's like, Trinity, and I'm like, these are so hard to get. So hard. So I'm secretly hoping no one takes it, but if someone does take it, well, it was meant to be. This is, yeah, right?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I know.
On to mama.
I know, right? So I've got mine in palladium, but I've never seen it in gold. I've got one. It's literally just walked in the door. That's why, excuse, there's no picture on it because I've just put it up now. If someone wants to grab that, go for it. They are super hard, super rare. I've not seen it. So I'm telling you, if no one takes it in this show, I am taking it. It's coming home with me. Because they are just so hard to get. So, I haven't put that on properly. I'm not going to muck around with it because I don't want to muck around with the gold on that. But yeah, that's how it goes, guys. Super hard. Anyway, if you guys know, it's a wow. You just saw that, you just heard of the gushers in going on in here, right? For it, so. Oh, this is sweet. I had 2 of this. Okay. Joan, when you start your search, you will soon realize how they are so hard to get. Super, super, super rare. Palladium, I had one on my show. I've only ever seen 2. One of them I had on my very first show and I sold it. It went just quickly. And then I went on the market looking for one. And that was literally 18 months on. And they're very hard. So very, very hard. The gold one is actually, I think, I've got a feeling that this was actually even maybe gold plated, because it is heavier than the palladium one. So I've got a feeling it might be plated. Can't even see on that. It's heavy. It's like a charm bracelet, really. Okay, so I'm not going to go on about it, because if you know, you know. If you know, you know, and then that's it. Okay. Dilwara, I am actually just jumping on. So at 5 o'clock, so in 1.5 hours, I will have more, not watches, but jewelry. I will have. My finale show actually hasn't started. I'm just stepping in for Grace, because Grace has just been traveling. So, and I can manage to finish the bag show that I didn't get to finish yesterday. So I'm quite pleased to jump in for the next 1.5 hours before the actual grand finale show for me. So, pleasure. So you can go back to sleep if you wanted to, or take a rest, or sit back and watch me. I'm lost with all the time zones now, so I'm not aware where I am. All right. Okay, let's get on with some of these other Birkin 30s. Now, a classic black. Wow. You don't really see a classic black with palladium, and especially in this condition. These literally just walk out the door. This is with your gold on gold, your black and palladium are the most sought after bags in the market, guys. Most. The SKU on this one, Cheryl, is 9023 1588. 9023 1588. Oh, really? Right, hi. Well, you're on for the next time with me, so thank you. Oh, so nice. Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. This looks so good. Oh my gosh, I've just seen that my jewelry selection has just come in for the next show. I got distracted. You get so distracted in here, don't you, Grace?
Oh, I'm in heaven right
Yeah, I call this bag heaven. Okay, so you've got a Birkin 30 in Togo, palladium hardware. It is an A stamp, which is, what's an A stamp? I can't remember all my years. Which is 2017, guys. I'm going to show you the corners to this. It is just beautiful. Look at this. Premium specs, guys. So premium. This is a must-have in your wardrobe bag. Must-have. It's your go-to bag. It's the first one you'll pick up every time. And then the second one needs to be a colour. Or vice versa. If you're going to have two bags in your wardrobe, it would be a black bag and a coloured bag. Let me just show you this on. Beautiful. I'll just go through what it does come with. This is £18,900 and 23,920 US dollars. Okay. Yes, and I do have a blue thalassus as well. So There's three. I've got three. I've got three. Three Birkin 30s. If I remember rightly. Can't remember. Terrible. Key and clochette. And I'm going to show you the base of this. It does have some press marks on the bottom, but nothing major to note. Actually, I must say, coming to Japan has encouraged me to pull out all my bags. I need to circulate them more. There we go. That, oh, it's beautiful. Okay. Let's go to the next Birkin. There we go. Remember when you store them, when you're storing your Birkin, keep your saddles outside of the arms. Otherwise, it does. No. If I'm not on the show, I'm normally have been curating my shows, so no. Or otherwise, sometimes I do. I sometimes have my Instagram going in the background while I'm actually working, and half the time I'm not even paying attention to it. It's almost like background noise, so I do miss it quite a lot at the moment. So there we go. Beautiful, isn't it? Premium specs. Okay. Now, the other Birkin I wanted to show you was this colour blue. This looks absolutely beautiful with navy, with your anything blue tone. It is absolutely gorgeous. Oh no. I wonder about the conditions though. Okay, it's 9023. Cheryl, 9023 0880. 9023 0880. Go. I'm just going to wait for Cheryl to tell me the colour on this. Again, look, it's like a blue with a purple undertone in it. As you can see, I'm just going to put it under the spotlight. Stunning colour. Oh my god, you can wear the gold charm on this. It's beautiful. There we go. Show you the corner wear on this. It's still got its seals there on its feet. Stunning. Now I'm going to put it on so you can see the colour. It's stunning. Beautiful colour. Look at that. Colour on that is just, I tell you guys, and those colours, they get it so right every time. It just is beautiful. Blue Brighton, there we go. And it is a C, so it's a 2018 bag. I mean, for the condition, for everything. And this is £15,500 and 19,617 US. Now remember, it's a Birkin 30. Your customs and duties are covered on these bags, guys. That is somewhat up to 20% in some cases. And hence the reason why we're saying to you guys, you know, it's taking this much time to get it out of Japan because all the clearances, all the paperwork that needs to go. If you aren't getting your customs and duties covered on this bag, you can literally add 20% on top of the price that you pay, as well as all the hassle of when it gets to where it is to you. The courier companies will call you to they won't release it until that's been done. So there we go. Beautiful. Now I'm going to show you what it comes with. Okay, it does come with its original felt, its raincoat, its key and clochette, and I'm going to show you the base of this. There is a few press marks, but nothing major to note. There we go. It's beautiful. Gorgeous. Okay. You're all very quiet, everyone. What's going on? Talk to me. Send me some hearts. Say hello. Or are you secretly working? Is that what it is? Secretly working? Oh dear. I love that. I love that. I worked it out. It was like 9 a.m. I think it's early in the morning for the UK, right? And I caught you all out because I said, okay, who's got their headphones on? Who's at work and secretly watching me while they're meant to be working? And you all those love hearts went out, and you all did it. You all were doing it. It's quite funny, really. Oh, caught you out. Okay, let's go with the next. If you've got your headphones on, listening to me, and then when you actually see something, then you go running to it and saying, what was it? Hi, Bon Bon. Good morning to you. Good morning. All right, next one. Now I'm going to do a very, very, very special Kelly. All right. And why it's so special? It's in Ardennes. So the SKU number on this is 9022 3221. 9022 3221. Now, if anybody is in the market for a Kelly, and you're worried about box, some of you, I see the comments and you go, oh, I don't know about box. I'm not really 100% sure about box. Well, guess what? This is the one. It has that beautiful structured feeling. It is Ardennes, and Ardennes is that really hard wearing, and you won't see those scratches you normally see in box. I mean, part of box is that beautiful wear that you do get with it, but with some people, it will either take a little bit of time of getting used to that idea, or otherwise you're being put off by it. This is the bag for you, no question. You'll see it is beautiful. Now, this is a Kelly 32 and it's Cellier. So it gives you that look of structure that you normally get in that Kelly box. And I'm going to show you the side of this, and this is what I'm referring to, is see the structure in the corners there. You can see how beautiful that is. So normally you'll get a box with that sort of structure, but it does have the graining in this. Oh, congrats! Oh, congrats, Nora, congrats. You're lucky because I was about to show it in the next show. So congratulations, well done. That was a steal. That was a steal. You know, anything with diamonds. There you go. Congrats. Okay. Now let me just show you the structure of this bag. You got your gold hardware. Now, 32, honestly, is not that big a bag. There's some people that have given me comments that have said to me, oh, it's a big bag. I use a 32, guys. I use. Fair enough, Nora. Fair enough. Okay. Now, let me just pop this on. Here we go. Beautiful. Look at the shine on that. Hi, Charlie. Welcome. Good morning. Monday morning. Well, I take it that Monday mornings you're all working from home on Mondays. I find that in Sydney, Tuesdays and Thursdays is where the peak hour traffic is now. Mondays and Fridays is not so much. Mm-hmm. It's actually quite nice going into the city on Mondays and Fridays now.
So London's like...
So, is it? Yeah. So,
exactly the same.
Is that the same?
Like dead town.
Yeah, right. Like, you know, normally when you go over the Harbour Bridge, you know, on a Monday and Friday, you dread it and you think, okay, it's going to take forever to get home. But literally, you can just go on through. But Tuesdays and Thursdays, forget it. It's like, oh. Oh, thank you, Nora. Thank you. Enjoy. Congratulations. All right. Let me just go through finishing this bag. See, guys, I talk too much. Time just goes. It just flies. All right. So this does come with its dust bag, its key and clochette. And I'm going to show you the inside of this bag, which is absolutely beautiful. Now, normally if you're going to get wear in a bag, I've mentioned, normally you see lots of scratches on here. And that's just from people's keys and everything. Whereas you can see how beautiful and shiny that is. This is beautiful. Ardens is just a most gorgeous leather. They should bring it back. Anyway, how can I tell Hermes what to do? There we go. Beautiful. And because it's got the structure to it, it's a 32 in the cellier. It's actually, the cellier takes some of the room of that width because it's the outside stitching there. Now I'm just going to leave it open and show you what it looks like open. That's what I mean. Beautiful. It is such a Grace Kelly bag, isn't it? This bag. So it's just class. Classic and class. And that is a ridiculous price, by the way, guys. £8,990 and $11,378 US. That is insane, guys. A capital, I know, right? A capital I, capital N, capital S, capital A, capital N, capital E. Guys?
And I.
Yes. I know, Grace just looked at me then.
And she looked at me.
All right. I know, in Ardens. And look at the condition of that.
Wow.
I know, right? Someone needs to take this. Like, seriously. Hello? They're all going to give me the auntie stare in a minute. Oh, dear. There we go. Well, someone's lucky day. Is it going to happen? Don't know. If it is, great. All right. I know, right? That is beautiful. Okay, let's go on to the next. There is... Right. Okay. I'm going to do a Birkin 25. And the Birkin 25 is because this colour, guys, this colour is hard to come by. It's a highly sought after, just like your black and your golds and your taupe. Now, this is a Birkin 25 in a taupe. The SKU number on this, Cheryl. What is the number again? Donna, what do you mean by what is the number again? Are you referring to the Ardens? Are you talking about the year? Is that what you're probably talking about? I'm just trying to think of what you're trying to say. I suspect so, so I'm going to go with that unless you tell me. So it's a 1994 bag. It's an X in a circle. I'm sure that's what you're asking me. 1994. Let me know if I'm answering your question correctly. or if that's what you are asking. That's insane, guys. That's unheard of. Unheard of. It's just, and the condition of it for that price, you'd normally get a battered up one for that. This is nowhere near that. Yes, please, and the SKU. 90223221. You should be able to go into the pin. So Cheryl, have you pinned it? I can't see a picture in the. Have I not put a picture in the? Should have. Sorry, I'm getting lost in the conversation here. So can you just repin this one? 90223221. Can you just check it? There should be a whole lot of pictures with it. Okay, I just can't see a picture in that, so maybe that's why Donna's asking for the SKU number. Okay, let me know. It's stunning, but there should be a whole series of pictures. It shows you the condition. If you need to go through the corners or the inside or anything, Donna, let me know and I can do that. Okay. All right, so let me. Oh, welcome. You've got me on my grand finale, so welcome. So what happens is, Donna, because you're new, you'll see Cheryl, who's moderating, she has pinned the price. So you'll see that it's £8,990 and 11,378 US. If you go into the slide into your pins, if you click on that, you'll be able to see further information on the item. Then if you want to proceed to purchase, you can just go buy, and then it will take you to different forms of payment. So you can go into, oh, good morning, Monday morning. So you'll be able to click onto the pin, you'll go into, you can pay by Visa or MasterCard, you can buy Apple Pay, PayPal, or you can use Split It. Now Split It is a payment plan that you can do over 3, 6, 12 months, which is interest free. If you happen to see a purchase that you do particularly like, you just got to use a credit card, not a debit card, and also have the available funds on your credit card, but it'll only take out the monthly installment that you've chosen, whether that be 3, 6, 12 months. Okay, and then all the bags, just noting, and really quite important to know this because it can be up to 20% of your purchase price. It is all your customs and duties are covered throughout the duration of the show. So customs and duties is covered, and there's a nominal freight fee. I am streaming from Japan right now, so and it's a £35 shipping fee. If you'd like me to recap on that bag, please let me know. I will go through it in more detail. I want to be sure that you're comfortable with your purchase and you're happy to, all sales on the live are final, guys. So please ask me the questions. Happy to go through it again. If you're unsure, it's better to ask the questions. Okay, so welcome. Hope you're sitting back with your cup of tea in hand, and I will keep going on with these bags. Please don't be shy to ask questions. I always say better that you ask, because there's probably others in the community right now that are probably maybe thinking the same question, and I can answer it for all of you if I can answer it. Otherwise, I've got a team here that can help me out. Okay. We'll go on to the next. So this is a Birkin 25. So the SKU number on this one, Cheryl, is 90230410. Pleasure, Donna. Welcome. 90230410. And this is a B stamp. This is a very, very, very new bag. A B stamp being your 2023 stamp. Now the beauty about this a tote bag, I love a tote with its contrast stitching. Beautiful. Cheryl, 90230410. 0410. 9023 0410. Okay, great. So your measurement of your, when you hear any of us say a Birkin 35, a Birkin 30 and a Birkin 25, the 25, the number at the end is a reference to the actual length of the bag. So this bag here is 25 centimeters in length. So, and the next one is 5 centimeters, and I can at 5 centimeters again, or otherwise 2 and a bit inches, I think that might be. Okay, I'm gonna open this little one. This is really cute. Now, the difference between a Birkin 30 and a Birkin 25 is that the top handles, I'm gonna show you. You'll see the top handles are quite small. These is more like a top handle bag, not one that you can have in your arms. Let me show you what I mean by that. And I'm going to show you the difference. Okay, so you've got 5 centimeters in length difference in that bag. You've got a top handle, that is a handheld one, whereas this one here is one that you can put your arm into like this. So that is one of the major differences. Okay. Right. Let me just pop in. All right. Let me just open this bag up for you. This is a Noosh bag. It does have everything as far as your key and clochette, your original felt, which is great for packing, guys. You should use this stuff. You always should pack your bags with your dust covers, keep the moisture in the bag, your packing, and here is the inside of it. You've got your front pocket, your back pocket, and then there's the inside. And this is 20,900 pounds and 26,451 US dollars. There we go. I'll just show you. It's beautiful. And a taupe is one of those colours, hard to come by, beautiful, stunning. Hi, Jenny. Did you just see that Kelly that I just had in my hand? Ardennes. There we go. Okay, Birkin 25. Yes, you're probably thinking, why is that Birkin 25 higher than a Birkin 30? I know it seems a bit weird. It seems a bit weird because the smaller the bag, the more of a premium it is. Now, it actually, and a lot of you know my background being in fashion, I can sew. So I know the difficulties it is. The smaller the piece versus the bigger the piece, it's much, much, much easier to be sewing something in a bigger piece than it is a small piece. Trying to get into the corners is very, very hard, and then to try and get it straight, very hard. But also the demand, people collect the small ones. You'll see sometimes on, if you look on Instagram, collectors, basically you collect those small ones and you try and get them in all the different colors, and then of course then they don't sell them. So in the pre-love market, you see less of the small bags in the market because of that, because people collect them. Okay, they're like collectibles. All right, now let's go with, I'm going to do a couple of 35s. Now, this color here, this ultra violet purple, it's a true purple in my eyes. It is 9023 2196, 9023 2196. If I remember rightly, this is called ultraviolet. It is the true purples of all purples. Now, sometimes you might see Rose Prairie, which has got like a pink with a purple underlying tone in it. You'll see different shades with underlying tones. To me, this is like as purple as you could possibly get. True purple. Now, if this is a Birkin 35, it is, let's see what stamp this is. This is a P. This is a 2012. I don't know if anybody's used this bag. In actual fact, the seals are all over it. I'm not even going to open this bag. The seals are still on, as you can see. Normally, if someone, see how that is, this is sealed here? When it's sealed like that, it's very possible the person actually hasn't used it, because normally that is the first seal that goes when you've actually worn it, that little piece there. Sometimes people keep their seals on these, on the saddles or on the plate, but normally this is gone. So I'm not going to open it because it'll disrupt this. Let me just show you. It's in Togo leather. It is ultraviolet. Yeah, it's perfection as far as a purple is concerned. If you ask for a purple, this is the purple. Now, purple to me, this tone is an easy wearing purple, because in place of wearing a black, so if you go to grab a black bag, every time you grab a black bag, you could go for this one. You really could. There we go. Now, this is a great day bag. Perfect day bag. One of those ones where you can just keep throwing stuff in it, and then at the end of the day, if you're like me, you then have to pull everything out and work out what you've done in the day. So, how many of us do that? And then I forgot, then, you know, it's like your whole day, your whole life in that particular day is in your bag. I mean, really, like you picked up a tissue here and there, your lipsticks are in there, like, you know, you're always in a hurry, always, you know. And the other thing I tend to do is you throw things in, especially when you're going to jump in the car. I mean, how many of us do this? Have a bag open and throw it in the passenger seat, and throwing stuff in there. So it's perfect. It's a perfect size for that. Now, if you're not familiar with the Birkin 35 and a Birkin 30, I'm also showing you the size differences in here. So again, it's another 5 centimeters in length difference. So let me just show you what this looks like. There we go. Beautiful. I mean, in an ideal, once you start collecting these bags, you want one of each size, honestly. You'll end up collecting. Now, that is a phenomenal price for this bag, and I'm going to show you the condition of this bag. It is absolutely beautiful. This is in Togo. So stunning. And this is £12,500 and 15,000. Is it 820? There we go. Beautiful. I like a Birkin 35 in either Togo or Clements, and the reason for that, it has that bit more of a relaxed look. It gives that sort of casual look about it. Any questions, guys? Right, keep going. I'm going to do the gillies next, the limited edition gillies. Oh, I love this bag. I know, isn't it? There's just way too many bags. So I did a show yesterday with all the bags that I want to take home. I literally could have 3 large suitcases of bags that I literally could take home for myself.
Like,
I
want this.
I know, right? I know, right? And so I didn't get to finish the show yesterday of all the bags that I wanted. And so I am actually going over some of the bags that that I want in my collection, but also I'm just recapping on just a couple that I just like. Oh my god, these are just incredible bags. They are just beautiful. I tell you, I am in bag heaven. This is bag heaven. It's like nowhere else. Now this one here, the SKU number on this one, Cheryl, is 90209540. 90209540. Okay. Now, if you are in the market for a Birkin with a taupe, honestly, I forget just the plain a taupe. Go with something that is a limited edition, that is a beautiful collaboration of, and is so unique. Very hard to find again in the market, being a Gillies. Now the Gillies is the shoe, the finishing on, I can't remember, I keep forgetting what it's called. The stitching on the shoes, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's this here. Look at the work on this. This is a taupe and agate in the colour. Great natural, perfect natural. Absolutely stunning, and just the stitching on this is, the detail on this is just beautiful. Guys, this is, to me, this is a wow. A brogue. Thank you, Joan. Why do I keep forgetting that word? That's exactly what I was going to say brocade, but brocade is actually flower print on fabric. And I'm like, what is that word? Thank you. This is,
again.
I did it again. I keep thinking the word brocade. That's right. That's why. And I'm like, what is that word? Oh dear. Anyway, there we go. Look at this. Show you. Guys, if you're looking for an Atoop bag, don't just go an Atoop bag. Seriously, this is the one. This is to die for. Great classic neutral. It has that interest in it. The collaboration you don't see. I've seen a bamboo, but it's all in one color, whereas you've got the two tones in this. And you do. I've seen other colors, but again, not in two tone. Very rare to get it in two tone. You normally just see it in the one. It is absolutely beautiful. God, if I could just shake the money tray, I tell you, if I shook the money tray, these bags would be coming home with me. Grace not in.
We need an aeroplane to get it all home.
Yeah. Just ship it all home. We need a private jet to take it all home with it. Yeah. If we could take all this home, I tell you. Oh dear. Anyway, I know even Lisa said earlier, what did your husband say? Enough. Oh dear. Anyway, but this is amazing.
You're shopping for yourself.
I know, right?
You're so much more focused when you're shopping for other people and doing these shows. But when you're on yourself, I can tell instantly.
Yeah, right. Because I'm like looking in the thing, and I'm like, oh, it is really nice, isn't it? Shopping and showing at the same time. Yes, right, Joan, exactly. But yes, it was quite interesting what Lisa just said. I'm shopping and showing at the same time. That's pretty bad, isn't it? So sometimes when I'm quiet, it's because I'm looking at it as much as you probably are. I'm like, do I need that bag? Do I need it? I think at this stage, it's forget the want, it's a need. So, okay, and this is £12,000 and 15,187. Now that is an amazing price for Gillies, guys. Special, and it's in a taupe with Argyle. Very, very special. Okay. It is actually quite unusual to have a whole team here. Normally, I do my shows from Sydney, and I'm on my own, and I've got everyone here. It's beautiful. It's lovely. Yes, absolutely, right? It is a lot of fun though. I mean, the fact that you don't, so it's quite interesting. The day just goes. You're not even looking at the time. Even the shows, I don't really look at the time on the shows until something's said, or I have to do something, and it's like, oh yeah, that's what the time is. You just actually get completely lost with it all. So, okay. Now let's go with, I am going to do this little, I'm going to do some Chanel bags, guys. This one is 90199528. 90199528. Now, this is like the chocolate bar, but it's not a long version, it's a square version of a shoulder bag. And it's got like, I'm going to say quite luxury, only because the CC is imprinted in the leather rather than having the gold logo on that or the gold hardware on that. It's in the self leather. Beautiful. And then it's on this strap that you have the gold hardware. So you can make this as a shoulder or a top handle bag. Now the size of this is very useful. Let me just pop this on. Let's pop it on. Oh, hang on, one sec. Okay. You can see the size on that is a great size to be putting all your, you can put a phone in it, makeup in it, and the width of that. And this is 2,800 pounds and 3,544 US. Where's my tape measure? There it is. Yeah, it's here. Yeah. All good. It's like the universal tape measure, isn't it, Yen? It's got the inches and the centimeters.
Remember, we took so long just to find
it. This one is 20 centimeters wide or 8 inches. 20 centimeters, 8 inches. So it does definitely fit a phone. And the height of this is 6.5 inches or 17 centimeters. So it's a really, really good size. If you're looking for just a grab bag where you can put it over your shoulders, do a top handle with it, it's a nice, easy one. It's a very, when I say it's a very practical bag. Some bags aren't all that practical. You know, in actual fact, I find that sometimes the small bags, you're carrying your phone in your hand and you're like, why did I even bother taking a bag out? How many of us have done that? It's like, why even have a bag? You know, so we're not sometimes we're not all that practical with our bags. I'll just show you the corner wear on that. There we go. Beautiful. I'll just open the inside of this as well, just to show you. It does have its card, and it's a 9 series, and I'll just show you the inside of this. It's a self monogram inside with Chanel written all the way through it, nice and clean, as you can see. Very clean. There we go. Okay. Guys, is there anything you'd like me to recap on? I'm going to sort of keep going on with these bags, and I can do some recaps now. Now, just so you know, I have stepped in for Grace. Grace was just travelling, so and I've managed to be able to get through all my bags from yesterday because there was way too many bags that I just want to take home. Way too many. If only I could. And so my grand finale show will be in 40 minutes. So please let me know if there's anything you'd like me to recap on now, or if there's anything that I have shown you that you would like me to show you again if it is still available. More than happy to do. So let me know. Guys, I'm still going to keep going. Just checking. Oops. Okay, I am going to do a classic flap, because this is not just your normal classic flap. So the SKU number on this is 9020 7880. 9020 7880. Now, I'm going to show you how beautiful. There's no tarnish, the gold hardware. Very shiny, very puffy. Just showing you the back of this. And then corners. Beautiful. These are your classic bags. Now it does have its back pocket there, and also this is the one. It is a single flap, but it's got the mama inside, the baby inside, and I'm going to show you in a sec. You can see that that's nice and clean, nice and shiny. And what I mean by that, it has the little pouch inside. So handy. That is super handy to have. You can literally put your cards in it, and if you're on the run and you just want to go down the street or something, you can just grab that out of your purse, and then you just slot it back in. I'm going to show you where to slot that. See how it just pops in there? So you literally, I'll just show you. Hang on. It pops straight into there, and then you just button it. You button it there. So there we go. It does come with its authentication card, and it is a 1 series. And then the inside is beautiful and clean. Cheryl, did I give you the SKU on this one? Probably not. 9020 7880 9020 7880. But here, look how shiny. This is in such beautiful, beautiful condition. Like, it's just stunning. Put you in here. Okay. And let me pop this one on for you. So you can do it. It does have your double grommets there, so you can actually do it as a double handle, or you can do it as a crossbody. This one is £4,200 or 5,316. So you can do. There we go. Beautiful. Or I'll show it to you as crossbody. It's going to be a high cross, I think. There we go. Okay. Anybody would like to see anything in particular? I am going to do a box Kelly. I'm going to do a box Kelly in a 32, and I'm going to do a comparison for you with the Ardennes versus the box. So I will do that. Let me just pop the stuffing back in this bag, and I'm going to do a comparison in box versus Ardennes for you. And why that Ardennes is a magnificent buy. Seriously, if it's your first Kelly, I would say that would be your ideal first Kelly. Okay. So firstly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the comparison. The SKU number for this, Cheryl, is 9021 7239. 9021 7239. Now this particular one is a year 2000. Yes, I can show you that one again, S, if you like. Did you want it in lamb? Oh, hang on, do I have one in lambskin? I've got one in caviar. If you go back to the pins, I do have one in caviar. just let me know. But there's not one in lambskin. Unless you want a particular color. So I've got a black one and then a small navy. It's in the camera bags. I've got one black one left. I'd have to double check the navy, but I do have a small navy. Okay, let me know. All right, so here's the difference in, these are both Kelly 32s, and this is the difference between box and Ardennes. So your box, as you can see, this is the box one, very, very shiny. This one is your Ardennes. This one's got greening. This one is smooth. They're both Celliers, meaning that the, sure, yes, I will grab that for you. There we go. I will do it after this one, S. So with the box, as you'll see, so this is a D square 2000. You'll see. Yes, no problem, S. I'll do that for you. There we go. You can see. So you can see the smooth leather. I'll just show you closer up. You'll see the Ardennes has got graining. That's why, as you're probably your first bag, this is a fantastic buy, because you're probably, if you're not used to box and you're not used to seeing, you'll see that there's like, I'll just try and find one. You'll see like hairline scratches on that, not even like surface. Which box comes out beautifully. If you ever take your bag to an Hermes spa, box comes out beautifully and literally like looking like sparkling new again. But some people don't like the scratches on that, but that is just part of box, and that's just part of the nature of this particular leather. So hence the Ardennes, people, it's quite a demand for this, because you don't see it much in the market these days. People do love Ardennes because of the wear, the tear, the way it just it wears. You're not worried about the scratches that you do get on box. So you've got, look at that, you've got a choice. And this one is £10,900 and $13,909 US dollars. They're both good with hardware. Just one other difference is that this is the year 2000, so it has a double D link, so you can put your strap on it. Whereas a vintage, you cannot put a strap on. Well, you can put a strap on it, but it doesn't have the extra link on it. You just put the strap on the actual link itself. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to grab those 2 bags for you. Anybody else that would like me to recap on anything, let me know. Oh, I just grabbed those bags for S. Exactly where they are. It's just there. There is a the camera bag that was, oh, that's what I'm looking for. Have you just had these? Can I take these? Okay. So S, this is the black one that we have. The SKU number on this one is 9022 9346. 9022 9346. Now this is the black one where it does flap. It has there, has your tassel there, and it has your classic chain. So these are the only 2 camera bags in your lambskin, in your black and your navy. Now the navy one, I'll just wait for Cheryl to pin this one. I'll show you the wear on this. I'm surprised I've been showing this one. I'm surprised this one hasn't gone yet, because I know the price on both of them are amazing. These are the only two. And then I've got the cream caviar one. Oh, I'm so pleased, so pleased. I will go through that, Donna, with you. Totally pleased. So this one here is £1,990 and 2,519 US dollars. So there's that one. Okay, then the navy one. Donna, I'm going to go through the difference between the leathers for you again, just to make sure that you're confident. It's an opportune right now with the Nardens. The SKU number on the navy one, Cheryl, is 9021-6571. 9021-6571. It does come with its authentication card. And this one actually comes with the bijou chain, and it's in navy. And I'm going to compare the two sizes for you together. You can see the black one is somewhat bigger than the navy one. I'm going to say the black one you could fit a phone. The navy one is a bit tight unless you've got one of those flip phones. I'll give you the length of the of those, but just to give you the size comparison, I'll give you the length. The navy is rarer to get, but it is smaller, whereas the black is. I mean, these are the only two in existence right now. 7.5 inches is the, or 19 centimeters in length is the black one, and the navy one is 3,100 pounds or 3,923 US, and the navy one is that's what I like. The black one's a steal. The navy is just over 6 3/4 inches or 17 centimeters. I'll show you the inside of it. I'll show you the inside. It does come with its serial card as well. Yes, as I personally, I would go with the black because you can fit your phone inside it, and this one's a bit more practical. There we go. It's clean inside. It's not mangled. It's beautiful. Can you see that? I would grab this one. I think this size is much more practical. And you'll see the wear. So one thing and the price for this one, I think, like, see, there's no wear here. So normally you get wear on here. If on a camera bag, you would normally, if it's mangled and it's not in great condition, that's the first place you basically look at, is there. And then you look at the corners. But this is a really good one. So, and to be honest, so this is the one that I have shown before, and the only reason that is still available is that someone was going to check out on it and they didn't. So they changed their mind on it. So that's the only reason why it's available, because that price for this is amazing. Okay. I'll pop it on for you just so you can see. I'm gonna pop both of them on just so you can see the size difference on that, and then you can see for yourself. But definitely, I just feel the black is a lot more practical. I mean, we love the navy. The navy is probably more of a night, and that why I say more of a night one, because it's got the bijou chain on it, whereas you've got your classic chain on this one. Funny with me crossover, but I would say that the navy one is a perfect night one with that sort of chain, and if you're happy to carry your phone in your hand, whereas the black, it's an all-rounder. Okay, S, let me know if there's any other questions on that. All right, and Donna, let me just go through. Ardennes is hard to come by now because people want Ardennes. It's a really hard wearing, beautiful leather. Let me just stick these here. S, let me know if there's any other questions I can answer for you on those. I'll just pop these down here. Just don't want to make a mess down here. Let me just move that away. Okay, now pleasure, S. Pleasure. Now let me just go over everything it comes with. It comes with everything that it needs to come with. Everything is not missing anything. And what do I mean by that? It comes with its strap, its key and clochette. So let me just show you because this is the first time. I would have 100% confident that you would be happy with the Ardennes, especially if it's your first one. I just find that sometimes box being your first one, if you're not familiar with it, you'll probably tuck it away and put it in the wardrobe and you'll be too scared to use it. To be honest, I'm just being honest here, and I'm telling you from a user perspective and someone that's been an Hermes lover forever. A box for me is a leather that you would perhaps buy on your second or third bag, not your first bag. The reason is, you firstly are getting your head around buying a bag, an Hermes bag, firstly. The second reason is because you'll find that you are going to be super precious about your bag and you'll be too scared to use it because you'll be worried about every single scratch on the bag. That's why I'm being very transparent and being very 100% confident that the Ardennes that's why I'm like, this bag at this price is insane. That's why the girls were looking at me. They were like, "Are you kidding me?" Yeah, I priced it. And they'll probably say it should have been more than that. Yeah, probably. It should probably be closer to 10 rather than what it is. Now you've got your dust cover with it. Comes with its dust cover. It comes with its strap. And it comes with its key and clochette and its keys. Now, can I also just say, guys, I don't know how many of you actually use your key and clochette. I'm not one to actually use my key and clochette. Only the reason is, again, I don't really particularly like the corners on your locket rubbing against the key, rubbing against the leather. I don't care what leather it is, whether it's Togo or any of the leathers actually. I actually prefer just to keep it inside in the zip compartment, so you know it's always there, but if you wanted it, but at least you never lose it, because how many of us put things in a safe place, and we put it in a safe place and then we go, oh no, where did I put that? Because I put it in such a safe place, I don't even know where I put it now. I've done it all the time. I actually did it just recently with one of my bags. I was like, where did I put my key and clochette? Because I don't use it. I'm like, I know I had it somewhere. I know I put it somewhere. I turned my house upside down looking for it. So a safe place to put it is in the zipper compartment of your bag, so you know it's always there. Yeah. Yes, Tessa, you know exactly. And this is the reason why Ardennes is, this is the bag. This is the bag. And box, you can get a box one at any other time. A box is easier to get. And this is the wear of this is the leather that you can wear on this is just magnificent. Now the corners on this is just magnificent. Now, the other thing that I'm doing, so it's only me, so you can't ask the other team members. I am gifting a Twilly for your. I mean, there's no cracking on that, by the way. That's another sign of where no cracking. It's beautiful. But I am gifting a Twilly with any Birkins or Kellys that I have been selling in the 2 weeks that I've been here. I know, right? It's beautiful. So Donna, if you grab this one, I will gift you a Twilly that will be sent from Australia. When I get home, I will be sending them from Sydney. So I'm offering that as a show host. Please don't ask the others, otherwise. It has to come from Sydney. Okay. Okay, so is there any other questions? S, have you got any questions about the camera bags? Donna, can I answer any further questions about this bag? You can use split it. So remember that you can split it over up to 12 months. So long as you've got the availability on your card, you can split it interest free. What will happen is that when you go into the PIN, into the PIN, then you go into your payment gateway, and then you can go into any form of payment, and then if you're going to split it, you go to the third option, and it'll take you to a different screen, and then it'll just take your first installment out. That's as long as you've got the full amount available on your card. I know, look at this, it's beautiful. So hard to get, an Ardennes is hard to get. Box, you'll see them. Sure, Donna. So Cheryl, if you just do that, if you can just add my email address. But Donna, yes, this is the one. Okay. Pleasure. There we go. So Donna's my email address. If you just email me, and I can give you, I'll explain to you more about it offline. Hi Priya, welcome. I'm just, so guys, I'm just about to hop off soon in about 5 minutes. I'm just going to take I've just got to do a couple of things before my grand finale show, and I will be back on the hour.
I wanted that, is that available?
S, have you sold it?
No, actually I put it there waiting for I wanted to put it in my show.
Okay, S, are you taking one of the camera bags? Because if you're not, it's going. So let me know quickly, you've got first dibs. Let me know if you're taking one of the camera bags, because you've got first dibs. It's about to go, so let me know.
I'm just
Bought it from, oh, I know, right, Priya? Ardennes, beautiful, absolutely stunning. And it's only the one, guys. We've only got the one. Yeah. Once it's gone, it's gone. Yeah, it is. Once it's gone, it's gone. And that's what I mean. It's like a revolving door here, guys. The stock is moving. It just goes. You can hear all the activity going on. So it's like, so let me know. Okay, so I will be back on if you give me about 10 minutes, I will be back on for the scheduled show. Go and get your cup of tea. Go and have your morning tea. I know, right? I thought I kept doing that. Isn't it beautiful? Beautiful. So Donna, if you just email me now, and I can probably look at your email in between before I'm going to be on the hour. So right now it is 14 minutes to the hour. So I will be back on the hour. So if you email me quickly now, your customs and duties are covered throughout the live show, which means it's up to 20% in saving for your customs and duties. So if you email me, great. Email me quickly now. I could probably answer your question in between before the hour starts, because I can bring this back into the show, into the next show, so your customs and duties are covered. Okay. All right, guys. Is it S? Let me know about the bags. Let me know either way. Just say pass or not. Pass, navy or black. Is probably the answer there. may have jumped off. That's okay if she has. All right, I'm going to see you on the hour, guys. I'll be back in about 10 minutes. I just need to regroup, and I will see you for, you don't want to miss the next show. I've got some surprises coming up in the next show. Actually, the team don't even know, but anyway, no one knows. It's top secret. All right. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Give me 10 minutes. Go and grab your cup of teas. Go and grab your tea and biscuit. Or your supper. I'm not sure what time of the time it is across the world. So I'll see you soon.